Pro-Occupy Wall Street activists in Tehran, citing a long list of what they call the 1% criminals, 3 American activists from the Occupy Wall Street movement have a long schedule. Their aim to send this message to the Iranians.
The people of Wall Street are not anti-Iranian, anti-Iraqi, anti-Islam. They are pro-humanity. They are against, they feel that all of us are part of the 99%, right? They are against one government killing scientists, engineers, peaceful people, right? So they are naturally against Zionism.
Well, the reason that Occupy Wall Street is continuing to go on is because people are protesting the policies of the American government.
Tens of thousands, of hundreds of thousands in front of the White House, tens of thousands against Zionism, and the media doesn't cover that.
The activists also argued that the world is witnessing America's first true internet era movement, which unlike civil rights protests or labor marches, doesn't take its cue from a leader.
Spontaneous activism, which is organized by social media, will always have a huge opportunity to make large economic and societal changes. Just like it did in Egypt with Tahrir Square, so it will, in various permutations or forms, continue to give the public that doesn't necessarily have economic and social standing an opportunity to make a difference, because in the land of the internet there are no kings or queens.
And I believe that Wall Street is fighting the monster of the day. The monster is not the Shah. The monster today is global Zionism. You're using riba and interest. The tool that they use to control the world, to control each state and each area of the world, is debt.
According to the American activists, there are a wide array of complaints, demands, and goals from the Wall Street protesters, mainly costly wars, labor standards, housing policy, government corruption, unemployment, income gap, and the undue influence of corporations on government. But what matters the most, they say, is the fact that the U.S. administration has consistently failed to acknowledge the protests or even engage in any kind of dialogue with the protesters. At the end of the discussions, the speakers said the Occupy Wall Street movement is just the tip of the iceberg, because a global movement is also underway, which seeks to and will redesign the world order in favor of the 99% of the world. Aman Naderi, Press TV, Tehran.